Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Xaedblade Escapades. Make sure, if you haven't done so already, you subscribe just down there at the bottom if you like the content and enjoy the channel. And speaking of enjoyment, we are about to meet our little friend right here. Say, "Hello, I'm going to become a destroyer of worlds." Anyway, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to place this down. We're going to run like the pansy I am, and then we're going to battle this guy here underground. I've got everything ready. I don't have enough food. I do have one instant health potion. Crap, I probably should have planned better. Actually, you know what? You guys are going to be like, what in the world do you have all this stuff for? Good question. I will remove it before I fight. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, I got some more food. I need to move this around, and I have re-enchanted my smite sword twice, which is why I now only have one level. I've actually had to sit on my little zombie train and get a couple more levels, but anyway, here we are. Let's go. We're going to build this guy, we're going to run like a pansy, and then we're going to kill him. You ready? Here we go. How come I didn't hear him? Okay, I can hear blocks. Let me turn my volume a little bit. I want to make sure I'm far enough away so I don't get hurt. Okay, here we go. Dude, you're going to die through arrow. This is probably not the best idea. Oh, but it's got knocked back. Come here, you. Boom. Whoa. This could actually be an easy way to mine, guys. Seriously. Set him up in the bottom. Let him break his way through. Oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Oh, did you see that? There was something new. There was his health actually went red. I don't know what that was from, but his health actually went red at some point. Oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap. Hey, 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 hey. I'm not gonna beat the wither and then die to you. Come here, you. There we go. Holy crap. Okay. Whew. He opened up a cave, I'm guessing? Or was it just I was so far away that some dude... Yeah, I was so far away that somebody actually spawned in. And look at this. I get a whole bunch of free blocks. And redstone. Alright, so there we go. Boss battles aren't so bad. Down below. You do have to be careful, though, because if you remember the last time I tried this, I did sort of get hurt. And he did actually kind of get caught up in some kind of cave. So, yeah, you do have to be a little bit careful with that. But, like, I barely took any damage. This is just becoming like a task now. Kill the wither. Task done. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll try one. No, I won't try one above ground. It should be just crazy. Everything would die. Because he flies up in the sky, so... Yeah. I'm going to collect all of this stuff for sure, though. Alright. Now, this wasn't the exact same location of my last boss battle. And the reason for that is because I used a different area, and it was just too hard to fill in. So while trying to also find diamonds, I just figured I'll just continue going in this direction, which I did. And I actually blocked this off because this tunnel does, in fact, continue. How far? Oh, I blocked it up real good. But anyway, it does continue a fair bit way that way. I don't know if I'll use this tunnel anymore. I think that'll be the last time I use it for this purpose. I'll just head in a different direction. But it's a good idea to make a nice long tunnel because he could get to your main base, and that would suck. So I tend to basically do a huge long drive down a tunnel, and then I will, yeah, and then I'll be able to hit him in the middle of nowhere, so that there's no way of him actually going up the ladder or anything, if he can even climb ladders, and taking out my village, which would suck. Alright, other thing. Someone mentioned that they heard a hissing sound in my videos, and I now know what it is. It's my fan. So I have a fan now, and the reason why I have a fan is because it is summer here, and it is freaking hot. I'm doing this within a middle tin shed. It's basically a shed. Yeah, it's just basically a shed. It's my garage, or my garage as we call it in New Zealand, and that's where I do my videos. It means that I don't have the kids running around screaming. It means that my wife's not interrupting, although they do still sometimes do, and you might hear the door open and stuff like that. But yeah, it means that I'm not interrupting anyone, and everyone in the house doesn't have to be quiet while I play. Also, I tend to do these things at night or when my children are sleeping. So that means that I need to be quiet, and I can't be loud, I can't shout, I can't do crazy things if something tries to kill me and scream like a little girl. So I'm sure you guys like me screaming like a little girl. So I do it out in the garage. But it does make it hot. And I also didn't have central air inside the house either. It's quite an old house, so whatever. Anyway, here's where we fought the first one. See what I mean? It was quite chaotic in here, so I just decided to get rid of most of it anyway. There we go. Awesome. Also, I thank you guys for the comments you left on the last video. It was very nice of you guys to leave those comments, and I kind of feel the same way. I do want to get to the end. I do want to beat the dragon, because I've done this with Better Than Wolves so much, because he changes the game, and he changes it in such a significant way quite often. Like, the one update, I was almost to the dragon, and then he changed the way everything worked in regards to the beginning of the game. There was hardcore darkness, there was now levels, you couldn't just dig straight down and get diamond anymore. It was a lot harder, and it changed the way everything was, and also half my world had it, and half of it, well, I would say most of my world had the changes, because obviously I hadn't gone very far. And that was also before the villages changed, and it was kind of like, man, all these changes. So I actually started this YouTube series when I thought that the majority of his work was done. He hadn't really done anything on the mod for a while. It was pretty much assumed that this is pretty much where the mod's going to be. I didn't hear a lot of chatter about it. And then just this last couple of months, he's been pumping through new versions of the mod left and right. Boom, 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 boom. And so I've been updating, but at the same time, it's kind of been ruining the flow, because you get used to something, and then it changes the way that it works in a good way. But then it also means, well, now that it's changed, shouldn't I also change my world? Because obviously this changes the way I would have done things. Trees not being able to be chopped at the bottom, that didn't change anything for me. Because as you all know, if you've been watching my channel long enough, I do that anyway. Yeah, so it was kind of... There was a lot of changes that changed, and yeah, I had to change my playstyle for it. And I'm loving this hearty stew, guys. It is so awesome. How much more's left in there to go? Fair bit. Alright, so anyway, we finally have the thing. We have the thing. Actually, I'm going to empty out my contents of my person so that we can better do things, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I now have a junk drawer, so I'm just going to get rid of the majority of the stuff I don't need right now, because, yeah, I don't need it. Okay. Don't do the knockback right now. I don't really use knockback. I don't see it as something valuable, except in the case of fighting the Wither, because hitting him back and having Smite 2 is great, because he couldn't just keep moving forward and hitting me. Every time I hit him, he moved back just enough, so when he came back, I could hit him again, so... Actually, I think I'll put this stuff in here too, because I don't need that right now. What I do need is none of this stuff, actually, but this is just how I display my stuff out, put my stuff out there. Alright, so let's go. We're going to trade this nether star. Right click, left click, nothing happens. Good. It'd be crazy if something did and I, like, died. Right, this is what we're getting today, guys. Where is it? Oh, I'm looking for it. It's right here. Okay, are you ready? Here goes nothing. Dear sir, please take these 2 items. Did you hear that? That was epic! That was epic! I don't know what it was, but whoa! Now, I want to trade to get some more of these skulls, obviously, because I want beacons now. Now that we have ourselves this awesome thing. Look at this. Look at the grid. Look at the flippin' grid. Oh, I've got to show you. This is so exciting. Okay, there's so many things that we can do now. Do Do I not have any iron? I don't. Wait, is it over here? No. Okay, let's take you back. I'm so excited, guys. All right, so there's so many cool things we could do now with this thing. That was so weird. Like, he gave it to me, and it was this epic. I didn't even check to see if I can get it again. All right, so the best armor in the game. All right. Oh, that's not good. Didn't realize I could shoot it upwards. Okay. The best... Oh, shoot. The best armor in the game, bar none, is this. I think I go like... this? Yes. Okay. Mail. Now, I think it's the same recipes. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 gives you 2 pieces of mail. So these are actually technically less than iron. Alright, so we have 4, 6, 8. So it's basically not only more efficient than using iron, it's also it's not only better than using iron armor, it's also more efficient. I think it has the same durability as iron. And now I think we just do that. A cloif. That's so cool. Hold on. Take you off. And the other thing is, this stuff not only allows you to, not only has the same armor as iron, at least it did. I don't know if that's changed. But it also allowed you to swim while wearing armor. Full armor. And you had the same ability as iron. The only thing that kept you away from doing this was the ability to make it, because you had to have one of these things to make it. Alright, so now we're building that. Bam. Is that everything? No, I need legging. I need leggings still. Look at this. Holy cow, this is awesome. Alright, so I'm going to make a couple more of these. Right. It's basically every other one. Yeah. Okay, I need 7, so this is 2, 4. Here we go. Boom. Now, I think this can be enchanted as well. Oops. Bam. Holy friggin' crap. Hold on, we gotta F5 this. Look at this. Haha. Actually, you know what we gotta do? We gotta come over here. Oh, we gotta come over here and take a selfie. Ready, everyone? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Ready, everyone? Oh, shoot. Cheese! Okay, there we go. Selfie taken. This is epic. Whoa, what happened? Whoa. Okay. Something happened. Lost video. Alright. Don't know what happened. It was probably just my messing around. Okay, now we can just shove this stuff back in here. But yeah, so you end up using less iron, and you still have the capabilities of these. Now, the other cool thing, I'm not going to put these on just yet. The other cool thing we could do, oh, we need to take this back to our main base. We don't have all this stuff over here. All right, so let's take this back to the main base. I'm going to come back, and we're going to do some awesome things. I just need to make sure that I have everything for this. Oh, my word, I'm so excited. We're talking about block detectors. We're talking about block dispensers. We're talking about buddy blocks. Automation is for real. And we can get another one of these things. That is so cool. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to check some stuff. I'll be right back at my other base. And we're going to get into some pretty cool stuff. Be right back. Alright, guys. I'm back. It's a little bit time later because, again, I can only really do this when the kids are asleep. So, anyway. Back to this beautiful thing that I brought back to my main base. So, what we need are a bunch of what is called... I'm going to make them first. Making it backwards. Redstone eyes, okay? So it takes 1 redstone. Yeah, redstone eye. It takes 1 redstone, 3 gold nuggets, and 6 lapis. But you get these little redstone eyes. Now, these things are the base for all of your recipes. But for our little special block that we're about to make, we need something else. Hold on. Here we go. This is where mossy cobblestone comes into play. So I take a whole bunch of mossy, 2 of those, 2 of those. Oh, crap. Do I have any? I don't have any cooked stone. Alright, let's look real quick. Come on, come on, come on. Tell me I've got some. I do. Awesome. Alright. Now, let's try this again. Take 2 of these. Some redstone at the bottom. Some torches. I believe it's 4. And then the rest. Is this maybe... Oops. Backwards? I could have sworn this is what it was. Alright guys, hold on, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I was recording but I didn't, and so I didn't get to show you how to make a detector block. So I'll do it again real quick. I won't actually make it because I don't need another one right now. So what I do is I take 2 of those, 4 of those, right? And I need those 2 redstone eyes here or here, cobblestone, and then smooth stone. So I was trying to make a block dispenser, but I don't actually need redstone eyes for a block dispenser. So there we go. Alright, but you see here, this configuration with the 2 eyes, that's how you make it. And I'll just take everything back here. Okay, so I have one now. And these are really good. Oh, these guys freak me out each time. I just stuck them on there because I thought they were cool. But they keep freaking me out. Alright, so what these are for is during rain, I can use a windmill. And by placing it like this, with its eyes facing up, if it starts to rain, it'll send a signal down to here. And will actually turn off the gearbox. So that means it won't be causing the gearbox to explode when it rains. So it does that automatically, which is awesome. However, I don't find too much use with it once I have a water wheel and some kind of automated cow farm, because, you know, I have an automated cow farm, so I get plenty of glue. Are they still breeding? Is there still something there? No. The other thing is I can make a much better system here. Yeah, no, they're not breeding. I can make a much better system here with the new tech I have. So a couple of cool things I could do with this is I could turn that off. This also detects if an item's in front of it. So if I plop this down and I stick, well, I'll just show you. I'll stick a torch here so you can see what it does. If I chuck something in front, it turns it off. So it sends a signal to behind it. Uses, I mean, it's probably better than what I was doing for the dogs. So if I break this open and I take... Oh shoot, did I block this off? Here we go. And I take out this, I don't need this anymore. If I stick a bunch of food up here, and I take a buddy block, or a detector block, sorry, and I stick that there, and then just put 1 bit of redstone there, it'll do the same thing. Boom. It sees it. Now I'm not relying on the pressure plate to send a signal, so if it sends it slightly off, which it can do, it'll still see it. Second it gets taken away, pops another one. So yeah, it's a bit, I think, a bit expensive to put in a build like this right now. I don't see the point. We have better ways of doing that through timing systems. So we're going to take and put this stuff back because I have my nice new toy to play with. Now it does mean I don't have to make one of these, but I think the amount of gold to make one of those is roughly 1 more than the amount of gold it takes to make one of these. So I've already got this one set up as it is, and it should be okay. I just don't have a way of... Oh shoot! Come here. I'll just push the button. I have a way of remaking it or setting it up again, but I don't have a way of... Shoot, where'd it go? Of having that do it automatically. So, ooh, good boy. There we are. He'll eat it, hopefully. Poop me up some more poop. Alright, anyway, so I've got to go make a few things. Do I have any in here? No, I don't. So, what I need to do is I need to make a few bottles. You know what? I haven't bottled here. This could be dangerous. I didn't think about that, but I didn't bottle here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy with me, and I'm going to show you how to make some buddy blocks back at the other base, because with the changes he's recently made, I don't know if me bottling over here will kill all my animals. So best to go a place that I know is safe, even though it takes me a little while to get there. So I'll be right back as soon as I get there. Cheers. Alright guys, okay, so I have my anvil and I'm at the other base. I've done a little bit of work getting some soul urns. Now let me show you how awesome. Oh my word. Guys, I don't have enough cobblestone now for all the things that I want to do. That's how awesome and how excited I am about this. Okay, so we've got our 2. Boom. And, oh, come on. Now this guy right here is the real deal, and I will show you how that works. And just, oh shoot, you know what? I can do this. Hey, when I check something in front of you, suck him up. What? Okay. That was supposed to suck him up. Okay, let's try that again. Why you no worky? Alright, technical difficulty. Sure, that's not a problem. There we go! Okay. He does not work directly stuck out in front of him, but look, he pops it, he drops it. He pops it, he drops it. Probably shouldn't mess with the sulfur steel. But, guys, that means... Oh wow, these guys are hungry. That means that I can basically pick up any and every block now. I don't know if I can pick up an ice block, and I don't know if ice blocks still drop, like, will still break into, like, water sources. That would be really freaking cool, because it means that I could move water around in a very slow manual way. I don't think it would. I think he would probably nip that one in the bud. But we have it right here. Now, the cool thing about this, I use this thing all of the flippin' time in conjunction with a... I'm not sure if I use a buddy block or if I use a display block. I can't remember. But I want to show you something else. Watch this. Watch this. Okay. I don't know how this works, but we're going to try it out because I've got some dogs here. Are you hungry, doggies? Well, doggies, I've got something nice for you. I've got a nice little treat here for you. Are you ready? I made a companion cube. I don't know how these work, but I have a companion cube. Here, dude, come over here. You're hungry. Let me feed you. Oh man, I've never done that before. I don't know what the benefits of doing this are. Oh, I know. Okay. I don't know if these guys get possessed. That would be something interesting to note. Here you go. Do you eat food still? I would love to know if this guy still eats food. And does he still poop? And does he still get hungry? Or is he just, like, good now? Are you good now? Can I power the dog? I don't know. Can I hit the dog? I don't know. Okay. So, okay. I've got to be careful with this, because I don't know what it'll do to my villagers. So, right, I'll plop that down. I will stick a little bit of power to it. Ow! Alright, I think I've got to do that. Okay, there we go. Okay. Dag nabbit. But that was a bit close to that fire. Alright. I can always set this back on fire, no problem. Ready? Okay, well, I just didn't want to do this without, you know. Okay, so you remember what I did, right? What I had done. I made this little guy into a companion cube. Now, if I plop him in there, I don't know if he dies. Oh, he does die. Aww. He does die. Oh, that's not nice. So I get lots of rows. I get a pork chop. Okay, I watched a video of someone doing this, but it looks like they had actually... Yeah, okay. Alright. I gave you some rows, I guess, for the collar. And I got a bunch of string. Was it worth it? Yes. Yes, it was worth it. Will I do it again? No. I will leave my companion dog over here. I don't know what they do. I don't know if he still poops. He's a block. And I don't know how to get him back. I don't know. I don't wonder if I chuck like a thing at him. I don't know. Anyway, I've got more dog meat now. So, oh, that's raw beef. I've got more pork chop now. For this guy here, who I am definitely going to do lots more of that with. Now, I think if I trade with this villager, don't know if I'm right, if I trade with him a bunch of times, I think I eventually get the refined tools, which would be really cool. Anyway, I digress. Let's go back. So there's a lot of cool, fun things you can do with this. You can also suck up a chicken, and that chicken becomes an egg. So if there's a chicken in front of one of these when you suck it up, it becomes an egg. I don't know how that's helpful. I don't know. I don't know what it's for, but it happens. Okay, it happens. So let's see. What else was I going to do? I forgot now. I'm just so excited to have this. Oh yeah. Okay, we need to find a source of water and a source of lava, because we are going to make a cobblestone generator. Yes, we are. And it gets a lot of cobblestone. The more cobblestone we have, the better, because I'm going to start creating some kind of epic city, epic build. I don't know how yet, I don't know where yet, but it's going to be all of my automation set up in a big building, because now that I have these guys, it is so much better. Actually, the first thing I need to do is an auto... So I need a couple of these. I should build my first automatic kiln slash whatever thing. It'd be cool. I should really do that. Actually, maybe I'll practice that in my practice world and see the best setup I can do, and we can get these block dispensers going. And basically, this thing will detect each time it turns into, or I can create a timer with these block dispensers. That's the other thing. So if I... What, do I use a buddy block? I can't remember. So basically, if I set up something here, right? If I have a turntable and it's turning blocks, and I have these redstone torches on it, right? And it starts spinning around. With this, I could put a bunch of conductive blocks, right? And then I could put one conductive block, and that'll send a pulse. So this will send one at every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I do is I make a timer out of these guys, and I basically time when the piston should push the bit of pottery and allow the next one to take its place so that it can continue to make those. And then I can have grinding at the top, a netherrack grinder, and that netherrack grinder drops them down onto their in sets of 8. It is Awesome. And I think I'm going to do that. There's just... Because this is probably the big pain point, is all of those soul urns. But if I've got this thing automatically churning them out like that... Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That would be wicked awesome. Also, the cactus, the farm that I have growing back at the other base would be so much more productive. And also, I can create such better regular wheat farms and I think potato farms based upon the growth patterns. Yeah, so it's gonna get real. It's gonna be awesome. So we've got to get some more soul urns. My poor dogs. I didn't realize. I saw this guy doing it, and I didn't realize he must have had a stack, and it basically would just keep giving him wolf meat. And I thought I could like use you to have a bunch of wolf meat. That's so funny. Okay, I don't know what to do with you. Companion cube. You're my little friend, eh? You're my companion. Let's stick you somewhere. I don't know where to put him, guys. I guess I'll put him in here. Use him later. I don't know if I can use him for anything other than just... I don't know. I don't know how companion cubes work. If you know, let me know in the comments below what I can do with him. If I can make advantage of the fact that he's a cube now. That would be great to know. Alright, so I'm going to go and make a few more of these dispensers blocks. And I'm going to show you some pretty cool things that you can do now. Alright, be right back. Hey guys, okay, I'm back. So I made some wrong things. I need a buddy block. So this is how you make one. 4 redstone torches, 8 stone, and 4 eyes of ender. It is a little bit expensive. Just a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go down to the depths, and we're going to create something that is going to be very helpful. This is a cobblestone generator. Now, I do have a link in... Sorry, I will have a link in the description of this video, or it depends on when this video comes out. There is actually a tutorial of this, of how I do this, and there's an alternative method of doing this as well. So the first thing is you've got to find a place where water and lava meet. Yeah. So yeah, I decided that I'm going to do some tutorials on how to embed in the wolves because, well, you know, it's kind of a hard thing to do. You may not know how to do it right, and you may do it wrong, and you may mess up. Well, here's a perfect example of a water flow. Just don't have lava. Oh, I hear lava, though. We are close, guys. Here we go. Okay, perfect. So, obviously, this isn't the best location in the world. We are in a cave. But you've got to do what you've got to do. We're going to try to see how far we can stretch this water to be able to get this system working. Ooh, it looks like we could stretch it pretty far. Oh, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, here we go. Okay. Please tell me this leads somewhere. I want to be able to reach this from our previous... Okay, maybe not. Maybe this is a completely different thing. Alright, anyway, so we're going to use this area. We're going to try to stretch the water as far as we can, and obviously we want to stretch the lava too if we can, depending. Where is... I hear another water source. Ooh, this might be better than I thought. I think it's right above us. Holy crap, we found a new place. Whoops. By accident, I'm trying to find water. Okay, we'll just stop this in its tracks. Now, there is a special chamber below us that is basically where our base is. This is interesting. It's like this little area here that never got discovered. Oh, okay, there it is. We're caving. We're not supposed to be caving. We're supposed to be building. More lava. Now that blue stone over there is so much more important now, isn't it? Now that you got to use this stuff, it's important to grab it when you can. Just want to make sure I'm not being an idiot and I keep my eyes open. Usually there's a lot more than just that, but looks like that is it for us for now. Ooh, lots more tracks. Okay, we're going to ignore this. Save our bacon. There we go. And it looks like this is all, you know, blocked off anyway, except this way. Just make sure I'm hearing little spiders. Don't want them coming and ruining my day. Alright, so there is water here somewhere. We are hearing the flowing of the water. We'll find it eventually. Oh, there it is. Oh, look! Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, now we just need to see if we can get this to where... Yes! Okay, this is a much better scenario. I was kind of hoping for something like this. Something that's close enough, but not too far. How far does that stretch? That doesn't matter. Okay, now, this is where we want to be very careful. We don't want to kill... How far will this stretch? I think it goes 8, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could go a little bit further. And we're going to block this off because I hear doodads running around, and that's not cool. Alright, so we will create a nice little path here. I don't want to die. And we might actually end up covering all of this lava up. But anyway, I'm going to just get this set up like so. And we're going to try to make this automatic cobblestone generator right here. Safely. Do I have a bucket? I don't have a bucket. Dang it. Okay. Now, we're probably going to dump that one out. Let's see how far this thing goes. And we need to... Let's see. Go 1, 2, 3... I think it'll go one more, which means that'll turn to obsidian if we leave it. So, break that one, bust that one, and break this down. There we go. Okay, now the rest of this we don't need. Thank you, thank you. And we'll probably end up covering this with a half slab, just to be safe. And we'll break this down as well. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to build that awesome designed cobblestone generator that I have a video for, and will be in the link. So you guys can see how to do it, because it's just a bit fiddly, so we'll do it all. Well, it's pretty quick and easy, but I need to make sure it all works fine. Make sure I don't lose anything. Anyway, I'll be right back with it finished, and we can see it working. Be right back. Alright guys, here it is, all set up and ready to go. Watch this. Break the stone. And there we go. Complete. This thing will continue to break cobblestone until it is full. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4 stacks of cobblestone. That's how it's done. Now you could alter this to make this a smooth stone generator, but to be honest, with the fact that you can actually do this with a what's the thing I'm thinking of? Because we have the crucible, there's no real reason to waste our time making one like that. You know, there's no reason to make a smooth stone generator when you can actually make smooth stone pretty quick and fairly easy and fairly cheap. I mean, to take this to make one. However, cobblestone, yeah, definitely, because we're going to need a lot of cobblestone. This is going to help us with our builds. We now have an automated way of getting cobblestone. Yes, thank you. Buildcraft, take that. And look, we've already got 47. I mean, we're just going. So I'm just going to let this do its thing. And as long as it's in the loaded chunk, it'll continue just to tick away and to get us cobblestone. There are some caveats. There are some known issues to that design, and you can see that in the video that I posted as well. I'll put a link in the description or link somewhere, maybe up in the little information tab that comes across the screen. Boop. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed that little build, and I'll do more like that as well. And let me know what you think about those tutorial builds, because I'm planning on doing them for pretty much everything I build from now on, just so you guys can build it along with me, so you can see how it works. Now, this is such a manual system, right? You're sat here, you're waiting for this thing to be done. Well, we can now automate this. We could automate it slightly before through a timing system, but we'd have to sit here and place the next block. Well, no longer. Also, we can now take wood and we can turn it into charcoal. Now, that's important because once we get to soul forged steel, we'll want a steel factory, and the best way to have a steel factory so we don't have to keep mining for a bunch of resources is by having a let's stick this stuff in there. Is by having a tree farm, feeds us wood, and you plop wood in here. If all areas are closed, it creates charcoal, and charcoal can be used just like coal to create soul forged steel. So there you go. We'll make sure we have that as well. So that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that like button if you did, and please don't forget to subscribe down at the bottom, and also check out the other video in the info about my little new contraption that I built, and also an alternate way of building it. Pros and cons to both, yes, but hey, they're pretty cool. One is a less resource intensive than the other one. I mean, that one I built down there is pretty simple. The other one's a little bit more complex. Hey, and share your builds that you've done as well in the description underneath that video as well. Just let me know what you did. So then I can see if I can do it as well. Hey, I learn from you guys all the time. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed. Cheers and goodbye.